All right, what is up, guys? I'm just going to do a quick video. Going to try and keep it under 5 minutes. The things I want to discuss is the past few trades I've taken and why, what my thought process was, what I was looking at, what my winners were, and what my losers were, and why I got in there in the first place. So, first, the most requested is Doge. How did I know Doge was going to pump 10%? Uh, I didn't. I just kind of, you never know really what's going to happen. You just need to be positioned just in case it does. So I was looking at everything last night. It's been a pretty shitty weekend, low volume. Bitcoin just kind of bouncing between 41.8 and 42.4. Very low volume, not much volatility. So it's been difficult to trade. I haven't taken many, but last night is what I was looking at. So see how when you have your comet coloring, if you guys have Spaceman Bitcoin's indicators, the two I use, as you know, are comet coloring, which comes with, colors the candles with momentum, and also comes with this line here, and asteroids belt, which I don't know where that is right now. Why is that not on? All right, asteroids belt isn't really loading, but that isn't why I took the trade anyway. What I was really looking at was the line here. So you could see how it was red the whole way down on the hourly. And then it was starting to flip green here. All right. And then, I was starting to see that it was treating it as support. Every time it wicked into it, bounce back up, bounce back up, bounce back up. So I was like, all right, I'm going to take a trade. Um, Entered really around 14.4. I know I said you guys keep your stop loss below 14 cents. Which I did. I didn't risk too much on it. It wasn't like I went gig along on Doge, like I knew it was going to happen, but I wanted to be positioned just in case. And another reason for that was just fundamentals. So it's Super Bowl Sunday. For those of you who do not live in the U.S., last year Doge pumped like I think 30% on Super Bowl Sunday. The whole anticipation of a commercial, all of that stuff. So really, it was half gamble, but also paying attention to price action here. I mean, like that was just low risk. Put your stop loss below the wick, go long. I sold most half of it here. Like I said, my target was originally just here, but it ended up going up, 10% in just about 7 hours after the trade. So that is number one. ETH short. Why did I want to go long or short ETH? I just flipped the chart because I'm actually long now from here, but I was originally short. I don't know why my asteroids belt isn't working. There we go. Awesome. So as you guys know, I was short up here with my stop loss around 29.60, targeting 27.70. But this was the first low, so we took that out. I just closed out a good portion of it and flipped long. Now, why did I flip long? I just posted a chart not that long ago. I'm looking on the asteroids belt on normal mode, and I'm checking the 4-hour. Now, look at this. This is our trend the whole way up, kind of like bounced off of it, got above the asteroids belt, kind of was treating the top layer of support. I thought we were going to bounce here. We didn't. It was weak, especially with this candle. Broke back down into it. We've been like, not really treating the mid-level as support either. So that inclines me to believe that we're going to test the bottom layer. And we just did on this previous 4-hour that just closed 25 minutes ago. With a low of 28.38. I got bids filled at 28.39, 28.51, and 28.45. So I'm long now from here. We're almost back at 2,900, so it was actually some good profit. I am long about 125 ETH position. Current profit is $6,200, so not bad play. low risk, just simply place, whoops, like I'm here, all right? So I'm filling my bids while everyone's a little scared, putting my stop loss below the low, or if you want to have it a little bit more conservative, I would search for another low like here, and I could place my stop just below there. Maybe fill some more bids in here if you think it's still going to bounce. And I'm targeting minimum 29.50, I'd suppose. But really, I think it's time for a nice bounce. So really, I'd like to retest this trend. So if we made a move up, retested the trend up here, target is really 3,100. So hopefully that's helpful for this kind of like setting targets, knowing when to enter, stuff like that. That's just Doge and ETH. One more I'll go over real quick is the Bitcoin short I took at 43.8 on Thursday or Friday. So maybe it's best to look at the 1 hour for this. So this is the plan that I've had that we've all been looking at, all the charts I've been posting. Monday's high of 44.2, Monday's low 41.6, which we just finally tapped. I didn't expect this move here. That was a little unexpected. I don't think anyone anticipated this price action. But it's been treating my plan pretty well. We haven't taken out the low I thought we were going to. Perhaps we won't. We will see. We're having a nice little bounce right now. It's at 42.4 after just being below 42K a minute ago. But I took this short. Where were we? We were here. So I woke up. I was checking price action. Yes, the day before we had that big dump down to 42.6, made our way back to 43.8, 44K really. I was going short on these wicks. I was like underwater for a little bit, but I was like, there's no way we bounce back up here. Like, there's just no way. After looking at this, you know what I mean? Like, another Dalai Lama after literally doing it the day before. So I was going short. I was roughly short about 6 Bitcoin in the beginning. Then it was 8. I wasn't really in profit. I wasn't really in the loss either. I'm just kind of like trying to build the position as short here. Also, looking at this asteroids belt, you could just tell, like wicking into this mid belt. Just it was low risk to me. Just place your stop a little bit above 44K. Mine was up here, just in case. But and then okay, I was starting to get a little profit. Went down towards like 43K. I actually sold like almost half the position at 43,250, just because I didn't expect this. But then I caught that big move down. It was very fast and aggressive, and I actually sold most of it here instead of down here. I should have been more patient. I could have waited and literally just closed it all at Monday's low for a huge profit. I still walked away with a good bit though. You can't be greedy. So yeah, short there. Didn't go long at Monday's low. Wanted to, had bids, but was a little afraid we were, going to go lower. We haven't. Hopefully the low is in. If you just look at it right now, we can see on this hourly that we're like kind of treating the lower bell as resistance. We get above it, reject, wick into it, reject, into it, reject the middle bell. Same thing here. Also pay attention to this comet coloring line we got going on. Flipped green, treating it as support, broke it, red, resistance. So it's very easy. For those of you who have not signed up for Asteroids Bell, Spaceman Bitcoin's indicators, they are extremely helpful. He's not expensive, and it'll really help you with your trading and understand my style, where you could like literally just look at this yourself, understand, okay, right here doesn't look like a long, does it? If you were just simply going off of emotion or you have no strategy, like, oh, I'm going to go long here, we're about to bounce. But me looking at it, this line's red, we wicked above it and are literally resting right on it as resistance. So that is not a long. Technically, that's a short. You could just simply short it stop loss right above that wick or the one before, or that's really tight at 460. You could just put it up here, targeting 41K. And that is how that's just one example of how I would enter a trade and come up with a plan. Hopefully that helps you guys out. I'm going to do a lot more of these videos over my trades. I think it's going to be very helpful for you guys to understand the logic behind them, as opposed to just seeing my chart and then, oh, it worked. I want you guys to understand why I'm taking these trades so you can spot them and take them yourself without having like me to show you. That is the whole goal of this group, is to make you guys good traders on your own, where you don't need to be in this group. You're here because you want to be. So hopefully that's helpful. I'm going to post this soon. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Book a private call. We will set up a strategy. Let's get it.